Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Matt Seibert. I'm back again with the CBD Business Accelerator. I'm going to talk about the CBD Incubator that we have launching tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific. I've been getting a lot of interest from people. You guys have been keeping me busy answering questions all day in my messenger. So I just came on here to answer any questions, and I'm going to give a tour of the accelerator and talk about the incubator and talk about who's speaking and things like that. So yeah, I'm going to get into it. And if you guys have any questions as you're watching, just fire away with your questions and I'll see them here and then I'll be able to answer them as we go. So yeah, please feel free to send your questions in as I go through everything. And so yeah, the interest has been absolutely crazy though. I'm on my messenger all day long answering questions. So hopefully there'll be some more here that we can answer for you. And so yeah, I'm going to get into it and I see more people coming on. So let me just bullshit a little bit. I hope everybody's day is going well out there. All right, we got more people coming on. So yeah, we're going to talk about our CBD incubator. We're launching tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific. So people get ready to jump on board. Hey, what's up? It doesn't always say the name of the person, so it says Facebook user sometimes. So Facebook user, what's up? And so yeah, we got a bunch of people coming on. So everybody that's watching, as I go through this, make sure to ask questions, and then I'll answer those questions as best I can. So let me get right into it here. I'm going to share my screen. Let's see here. All right. So I'm going to talk about the CBD incubator that we have launching tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific. If you join the incubator, you're going to get access to our accelerator for 1 year as well. So it's only $9.97, and you're going to have access to that. So we're going to start tomorrow with my partner, Aaron Nosbish. Aaron is a direct-to-consumer e-commerce expert. So we're going to get into the trenches about what does it take to launch a successful direct-to-consumer e-commerce brand. And Aaron launched a brand called Monk and took that brand from $0 to $20 million in sales in 3 years. And so he knows what it takes to build a direct-to-consumer e-commerce brand. He's also had his own successful CBD brand, Maku, and he'll be launching more brands in the future as well. So we're going to go into like your brand foundations, like from the beginning, what do you need to do? Or if you need to rebrand your company, what needs to be done to do that effectively? And then week 2, we got Nancy, one of my good friends, Nancy Deutsch, from Sarah Labs. Nancy just sold her company for $20 million, and she's still on board as the CEO. So she's going to talk about how she was able to launch 2 years ago and take her company from 0 to selling for $20 million a couple weeks ago. So that's going to be really good. Nancy is an incredible marketer. She doesn't hold back. She's going to share all kinds of tips and nitty gritty stuff. And she launched the ab roller back in the day, if you guys know the ab roller thing. So that's Nancy. And so she's been around the game. She knows what she's doing, and she's going to give you top tips to help you with your brand. Then we got the man, the myth, the legend, Paul Booth. He's a branding expert. He's helped launch several multi-million-dollar brands in the supplement space. He had his own supplement brand that did multi-millions in sales. And Paul is going to teach you how to do sales on a smaller budget. And also we'll talk about branding and things like that. So Paul has a lot of expertise in sales and branding, and especially selling organically with a low budget. So you're going to be able to get tips on, if you don't have that huge budget, what do I do to get sales going for my company? And then we got one of my mentors, one of my favorite people in the world, Marty Marion. Marty is one of the top compliance, or probably the top compliance expert in the CBD industry. So you don't want to get a nasty letter from the FDA, and that's a problem. When you get on the radar of the FDA, it's an issue. So Marty's going to go through everything to show you how to stay compliant with your brand, what to do, what not to do. This alone is worth the $9.97 because it's going to keep you out of trouble. So just Marty's talk alone is going to be worth $9.97. Then we got Sean Kemp, who's one of my good buddies. He's one of the top copywriters in the supplement and CBD industry. He works with major brands. Sean is going to show you his process of how to write copy that converts. How do you get sales through writing copy? Sean is an expert at that, and he's helped me a lot in my career too. And so, yeah, it's going to be amazing. Sean doesn't hold back. He's going to show you like all the methods and tools that he uses to write winning copy. So that's going to be amazing. Then we got Derek Duchesne of Healing Ventures. He's an expert in supply chain. Derek has sold more CBD than anybody I know. He'll talk about the numbers if he wants to, but he sells more than anybody I know. So we're going to talk about the importance of having the right manufacturers and your supply chain. And as you scale up, how does that work? And so Derek has, and also he's been all over the industry. So we're going to talk about his journey in different areas of the CBD industry. He's a pioneer. So that's going to be a very interesting talk. Then we got Chase Diamond of Boundless Labs. Chase is one of the top email marketers in the world for CBD brands. When he comes on board, he boosts the sales of a CBD brand, or he'll be responsible for 20 to 30% of that company's sales just through his email marketing. And so Chase is the best in the industry. He's going to not hold back. He's going to share slides and show you tips to get your email marketing up and humming and get that going so you can translate into sales. And that doesn't cost a lot of money. It's just about executing, and Chase is going to show you how to do that. And then we got Tom Oxley of Search Funnels. Tom works with Fortune 500 companies. He's a brilliant man. He's going to blow your mind, and he's going to show you how to set up your basic SEO and then other tips as well to get that organic traffic in. So you're not having to pay for ads. The traffic's just coming into your site. And Tom works with like McDonald's, Coca-Cola, other Fortune 500 brands, as well as CBD brands. And then we got Rod Kite, who is the top lawyer in the CBD space, bar none, in my opinion. He is the most knowledgeable guy in the law of CBD and hemp. And so we're going to go over the latest issues in the laws and just make sure that you're covered there and you know your stuff. I like to know a little bit of everything and make sure that I know what's going on in my industry as far as the laws. So we're going to cover all that as well with Rod. And then you got myself. I'm going to teach you guys how to get sales with a lower budget. Like I've been able to get out there and hustle. And so I'm going to teach you a process on how to get sales with a smaller budget. And I've gotten into thousands of retail locations by doing this. So I'm going to give you the nitty gritty step. Here. See, my apologies. Oh, here we go. I think it came back. My apologies there. And so let me just remove this real quick. So yeah, everybody, I'm going to go through a tour of the CBD Accelerator now to show you what's inside the membership. So not only when you sign up for the incubator, you get access to our CBD Accelerator as well. So you're going to get a 1-year membership to the CBD Accelerator, and you get access to the 12-week CBD Incubator. So let me share my screen again. Let me get back in there. All right. So let me do a tour here of the Accelerator. So this is the the membership information page. If you want to do this the right way, like if you have an amazing idea, you don't know where to start, or you've already launched and you're stuck and you don't know how to get it scaling up, this is the place for you. And we have tons of experts. We're the go-to resource in the CBD industry. I have over 50 experts in the Accelerator. I've been in the CBD industry selling CBD since 2013. So when I first got into CBD, it was $50,000 for a kilo of CBD isolate. Now it's $600. So I've been doing this a while. And so, you know, there's a lot of gurus out there that give you a lot of bullshit and fluff. We're going to give you step-by-step tips in the Accelerator. And we're the leading training company for CBD brand owners. If you're looking to scale or launch a brand, this is the place for you. and we give you technical tips. We help you build your brand compliantly, connect you to the largest network of vetted pros in all aspects of the CBD industry for sure. And so here's the two options. You can pay $997 for the year and you get access to the 12-week incubator, or $1,997 for a lifetime membership to the Accelerator and any future incubators that we have, which the price will go up on those. And so you get access to our network. We help you. We've launched several 6- and 7-figure brands in the CBD and supplement industries. So you're going to have access to people who have done that. We go live weekly with Q&A videos and live videos with different experts. And all we do is eat, breathe, and sleep CBD. So we're here to help you out. I'm on the cutting edge of what's working today. And so let's go inside the Accelerator, and I can show you what's inside the membership area. So, sorry, it's a little slow. All right, here's our vetted experts area. So when you click here, you get access to over 50 experts that I have personally vetted and worked with myself. And they're all in different areas. So it could be a lawyer for intellectual property, audience building, copywriting, email marketing, SEO. It just goes on. And you can check by category. So if you're like, I'm looking for a branding expert, you just click on branding. And then it'll show you the people that do branding in the group. And then you could reach out to them and get advice or hire them for different things that you're working on. So that's that. And let me go back. So there's over 50 experts, and we're adding more experts all the time, but we cover every area. Then we have media section, which has probably hundreds of hours of content by now. We go live pretty much once a week, and it's all by category here. So you could just click on the different categories and you can go through all the videos. There's PDFs, there's videos, there's multiple videos and interviews, and you could just go through and look at all these, and we're adding constantly new ones. So yeah, you're going to be able to go by content. It's kind of like an encyclopedia. Whenever you're bored, you can just go in and learn new things. And then if you're starting out, or if you're looking to do copywriting and learn copywriting to the next level, the courses are the place to be. So we have how to launch a successful CBD brand. There's over 12 hours of content alone in just this course. And we go step by step on exactly what to do in launching your course, including even mindset, because this industry is nuts. So you got to have a solid mind to navigate it. And we go through manufacturing, sales, marketing, launching, everything you need to know. Like I said, it's over 12 hours. And then we have a course with Sean Kemp, who teaches you copywriting at the next level. It's about 2-3 hours worth of material. We have a bunch of resources. You could even be an affiliate. We're going to have affiliate resources as well. And then we have our private group. We're going to be adding more and more to the resource section, but we have a few things here, but we'll be adding a ton more as we go. So that's constantly building. The site is constantly adding new information every week. We have our private Facebook group. So when you click on groups, it'll take you to the private Facebook group. And there you can ask us questions, and some of our experts are in there. They'll get back to you, or I'll get back to you. So just always check in the Facebook group. You'll get access to that. And then we have a buy-sell section as well. So if you want to sell bulk items, it's not for like direct to consumer, but it's for selling like bulk products and things like that. So you can list your products in here and browse different products. And all you got to do is click become a vendor, and then you'll be able to get your products on the site. We got different things like a licensed hemp company, spray bottles, just all kinds of different products in there. So that's the gist of it. It's basically everything you need to run your CBD brand. And so it's everything. We have hundreds of hours of content. Like I said, we'll be going live every week. And starting tomorrow at 1 p.m., I'm going live with Aaron Nosbish, my partner. And let me just show that one more time. So yeah, this is every week we'll be going live, and this is the Incubator program. So all these people once a week will be going live, and I'll introduce ahead of time when we're going live. And we will be also recording all these so you can have access to those at a later date if you're not able to make the live. So it's $9.97 for a 1-year membership to the Accelerator, and then you also get the 12-week Incubator, and then $19.99 for a lifetime membership. So if you're serious about launching your brand, then to me, it's the place to be, and we're able to help you. Like I said, I'm working with clients that are doing 4 or 5 million a month in sales with their CBD brands, multiple clients that are doing over $1 million a month, and we teach them and they teach us. I see what they're doing that's working, and so I get to pass that along to you guys, as well as my partner Aaron. We're constantly seeing what's working and what's not working in the industry. So that's the place to be, is the CBD Accelerator. If anybody has any questions, fire away, even about the CBD industry in general, about the Incubator or the Accelerator. I'm here for you right now. So anything at all, ask me anything about the CBD industry or questions at all. And so yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. And like I said, I've been selling CBD since 2013. I've made every mistake in the industry. I've hit a lot of home runs too. And so I'm able to help you guys avoid certain mistakes. Maybe you're going to spend money on a shitty brand. And so that's the biggest mistake I see there with a lot of CBD brands is 95% of them, honestly, they don't know how to create a brand foundation. And that's what me and Aaron Nazbish are going to talk about tomorrow, is how do you create a real direct-to-consumer brand that is solid? And so we're going to show examples of that. I was about to show you right now. I'm so excited. But somebody says here, I need help with ads. We're going to show you in the Incubator. That's, I think, week 8 or 9. Stephanie Bernard is a partner of me and Aaron Nazbish, and she's going to show everybody how exactly to do Facebook ads and compliantly, not black hat. So we do everything compliant. We're not doing it shady black hat ways. So Stephanie's going to spill the beans on that. That was one that I didn't even mention. So we have more than the people I mentioned. There's special guests coming in. And so just that alone, like I said before, even one of these weeks is worth $9.97 just to be able to know how to do Facebook ads and not get your account shut down. And we guarantee you, we're going to show you exactly how to do that step by step. Stephanie will show you that. Somebody said here, what's the fastest you've seen someone go to $1 million a month in sales? 4 months. And this guy had affiliate background, so he knew how to pump traffic, man, and he already had lists and stuff. I think it was either 3 or 4 months, but yeah, he was hitting over $1 million in sales. It was a rocket ship. So that was an interesting journey to watch. Somebody asked, how long has the program been around? It's been almost a year now, or I'd say about 8-9 months. And so yeah, we have many happy members in there already, and they've been around since the beginning, and they're still with us, and no complaints yet. Nobody's come to me and wanted a refund or anything. And so we're constantly, like I said, adding new content. We're working on a Facebook ads course as well, which will be in the Accelerator at a super discounted rate. Like it's going to be like $2,000-$3,000, but it's going to be like $500 to $1,000 in the Accelerator. But that course is going to be super in depth. Most of the courses we do will be free, but that one's going to be next level. And somebody said here, with so many brands selling CBD currently, can I start one and be profitable? Oh yeah, if you do it right, you can. Like I just closed a new client today, and they just launched 2 months ago, and they're killing it already. They have a beautiful brand, and we're going to show that brand tomorrow in our Incubator talk. There's many brands that have come out of the woodworks. Like one of our other clients is doing 1.5 million a month in sales, and they're 6 months into it. These are very strong direct-to-consumer brands. They know what they're doing. They know how to market, but they just don't know the CBD world. So they hire us to help them navigate all that. So there are significant amount of companies doing well. But of course, like any business, most companies are going to fail. And this is not easy. Like I don't like when people promote, oh, get in on the green rush, you're going to get rich. It's not like that. So this is hard work, and it moves fast, and you got to be fast. You got to be accurate. One of our clients, he sold his hair dye company to L'Oreal for a very huge, you wouldn't even believe how much. I don't even want to say, but it was a lot. And he told me recently, he was like, you want to go so fast that your mistakes don't catch up to you. And I was like, dang, that's a good one. So yeah, and somebody asked here, after 1 year in your program, how much did those clients grow in revenue? Well, there's a lot of different clients that we've had. We've had probably 100 clients. Some of them have failed and some are doing millions. We do strategic consulting as well as the accelerator. So it's up to the people to execute. We just give the information. We don't do the execution for you. So, but yeah, lots of companies in our accelerator, including Nancy, who we've consulted, and she'll be talking about her journey of selling her company for $20 million. I've been a resource to her since before she even launched the company. And so, yeah, it's all over the map, just like any industry. Some people are going to lose and some people are going to win big. And I don't pretend to bullshit or be a guru and say everybody's going to get rich, everybody's going to make it if you just follow my system. It just doesn't always work. But you're going to have a way better chance of succeeding in the accelerator, of surrounding yourself with these experts that I've put together. There's over 50 of them in there. We're adding new experts consistently as well. But I don't add anybody until I know I've worked with them. I know they can do the job. And so, yeah, and so that's what it's all about, having the team around you to get things done fast. Like I said, it's all about speed. And so, yeah, that's the key is doing it methodically, having your systems in place. And if I could rewind, like when I had my CBD brand Hemp Logica, I next time I launch another brand, which will be probably soon, it's going to be automated better and delegated better. I was like, me and Dr. B were doing all the work, like working 12, 13 hours a day, getting burned out. So when you launch a company, of course, in the beginning, you're going to have to work your ass off, but you want to learn how to delegate and automate as much as possible from day one. Have that in your mindset that I am going to automate myself out of this business. One of my partners, Calvin, has his own brand online, and he does very well online with sales. He's got 50 employees, and he works 3 to 4 hours a week because he automated himself out of the company, but he's still the owner and he makes all the money. So that's what you want. You don't want to be working your ass off and burn yourself out. So we teach things like that. I'm really big on systems and mindset and balancing your life or having that harmony in your life. So not only working, but enjoying life and having fun and spending time with your family and loved ones. And somebody asked here, will we be getting one-on-one company specific consulting as well as the content? Sort of in the private Facebook group, you can reach out to me in there, but we do have one-on-one consulting weekly over Zoom calls, but that's separate. If you're interested in that, feel free to reach out to me. That's a little more of an investment, but you do have access to me and some of my team members through the private Facebook group, and we'll be able to answer specific questions in relation to your brand in that group. Hey, what's up, Steve? I see you're in the UK. Man, it's getting late over there, or maybe not. It's not too bad. Maybe like 8 or 9. And yeah, like Hal said here, surround yourself with the winners and become a winner. It's true. The people that you surround yourself with, it helps. You're going to learn more. You're going to be surrounded by 50 experts in different areas of the CBD industry, and it's only $9.97 investment. So like, yeah, if you're serious about really learning the industry and taking your brand to the next level, that investment is going to pay off as long as you're willing to do the work and execute and roll your sleeves up. And the best brands that we work with, they're laser focused. They are targeted, like super focused. And we're going to show that tomorrow in the accelerator, like examples of brands and how they're focused on one thing. Like I see this over and over. Brands are just all over the map, or they're too general. They're not targeted. And so that's the mistake a lot of you guys are making out there. And we're going to help you fix that. So that's what it is. And we are, like I said, constantly adding new content. So every week there'll be like a new video popping up, a new interview, and we're posting in the private Facebook group as well. So And then, like I said, you can always ask questions in that private group, and the members will get back to you. So it's kind of like a hive mind, they call it. And if you have a bunch of smart people together, we can always help each other figure things out, and we can share our victories with each other. There's enough to go around. There's so many brands making a lot of money, and there's so many people that don't even know what CBD is. So to me, it's still an educational game. And like, I would say half the people out there don't know what CBD is, about half, maybe 40%, but they don't know. They never heard of it. So that's a potential new customer, but if there's education there. And so that's some of the things we teach in the Accelerator, is how to build that brand foundation, how to go after a specific target market, because right now there's so many CBD brands and they try to be everything to everybody, and it doesn't work. And I feel bad when I meet brands and they are too general and they don't have a focus, they don't have a target niche, and they're failing miserably because of that. Because if you try to be everything to everybody, you'll be nothing to nobody, basically, I think Seth Godin said that. So yeah, it's you have to target your audience. You have to speak their language. And me and Paul Booth have been saying that from day one, and hopefully somebody out there is listening. I think some people are. And that's what the Accelerator is all about. We're helping you take it to the next level with the newest information in the CBD industry. And you get access to me and my team of people. And then if you have the right budgets, then you can hire all those people, so you don't have to do all the work yourself. But if you're bootstrapping it like I've done in the past, then we teach you how to do everything by yourself, and then eventually scale it up and automate it and hire some VAs. There are amazing VAs out there that you can get for like $4 to $6 an hour in the Philippines and other places. So we teach that. We have connections with companies that you can hire vetted virtual assistants. So I've had my own CBD brands. I know what you're going through. That's why I started all this, was to help the new guys, the little guys. And when I first launched my brand HempLogica, I had never done internet marketing. I was so confused and frustrated and didn't know where to turn. I lost money to so-called experts that were promising me the world. Oh my God, I could tell you stories, and just got frustrated and determined. I figured it out, hired the right people finally, and people like Wes Jones, Marty Marion, Joseph Lazukin, who are all part of the Accelerator, except Joseph, but Joseph will always help out anyway. He's just a busy guy. But I got people like that on my team that have executed. And so that's what it's all about, surrounding yourself with the right people. And that's what the CBD Accelerator is, and the CBD Incubator. So yeah, people, I suggest you join. All you have to do is go to cbdbusinessaccelerator.com, and you'll be able to see the landing page there, and you can join up there. Somebody asked here, can you share an example of a success story? One of our clients is in their second month. They're at 40,000 a month in sales. And so that's a pretty good success story there. They just launched recently, and I wish I could tell you how they're doing that, but that's a little proprietary. But we teach those methods to our clients. And then even myself, when we launched our brand HempLogica, the first brand I launched was buycbd.net, which I think the website is still up. If you go to buycbd.net, but you can't purchase. But my old partner never took it down, and I don't talk to the guy anymore. So that's that. So I launched that company, and I was like, let me just learn internet marketing. Let me get my feet wet and drop ship some of the biggest brands. And I had a Facebook group called CBD, or Facebook page for Facebook/CBD. We had over 100,000 people. And I thought, man, I'm going to be rich. I'm going to launch this thing, and everybody's just going to buy. And lo and behold, it didn't work like that. And I was struggling. And then I was like, man, what am I going to do? So we said, let's launch our own brand, and I think it'll do better that way. So we launched HempLogica, and by our second month, we were at 30,000 in sales. By month 3, we were at 50,000 in sales per month. And by the 6th month, we had 3 public companies offer to buy us out. And it was a whirlwind journey. And one of the offers was perfect. Me and Dr. B wanted to take the offer, but our partner is worth 40 million bucks and or something like that. He's worth a lot of money, and he didn't like the offer because he's already got money. He wanted to keep building the company, and we didn't. So we took a buyout from him and walked away from the brand because we were just burned out the way we were running it. And so we learned a lot of lessons in that. And that's the type of things that I teach people, is how to protect yourself, avoid mistakes. And that's what the Accelerator is all about. And you get access to me. So you can ask me anything like, Matt, I'm about to make this decision. What do you think? You get access to me and my team. So especially me, though, I get back fast. I can't guarantee everybody will get back to you fast, but I do. And so anything you need, people, you join the Accelerator, you get access to me. And Stephanie is our tech expert. So any tech issues you're having, you can ask her in the private group about that. Aaron is our Facebook ads expert, as well as Stephanie. So you'll have access to our team and be able to ask them technical questions. Somebody asked here, I'm starting a CBD brand in the UK, and it's exciting but daunting. Any advice in building my customer base in the first 12 months? First of all, make sure you have a strong brand foundation, that you have a great audience, that you're, like Paul Booth says, audience, message, product. Do you have an audience that you're speaking to, a specific audience? And then what is the message that you're transmitting to that audience? How are you speaking in their language? And then do you have a unique product in unique packaging? I really keep talking about it over and over. I think if I was launching a brand, I know I would put a lot of money into custom packaging, like tons of money. Like the companies that have the best packaging are winning right now. And you can get influencers on board. If you have really cool packaging, the influencers love that. They want to show something unique, not just the same old tincture bottle. That's why Feels blew up as a brand, because they were smart and they redid the tincture bottle. And still nobody else has really done it except for maybe one or two other brands. So yeah, you have to have that audience, message, product nailed down first. And that could take about 3 months to 6 months. And then once you nail that down, then you can start running Facebook ads and other things, and getting your influencers on board, working with affiliates, things like that. And so that's kind of the angle that you need to take. But without a strong brand foundation, without the aesthetics, it's going to be a tough road. And we have branding experts on our team like Paul Booth that you can hire to help you build out a brand if you haven't already done that. And you can go to searchfunnels.com and check that out and tell them I sent you if you end up wanting to work with them. And somebody asked, Steve asked here, what are your thoughts on white label partnerships? It's good if you don't have manufacturing. I mean, that's, I like custom products better. Like if you could work with a manufacturer, create something a little different, a little custom formulation, but white labeling is fine. Some of the biggest brands in the industry white label. But in my opinion, the brands that are going to win in the long run, they have their own in-house manufacturing and fulfillment. You don't have to have extraction and a farm and all that. But if you have in-house manufacturing and then fulfillment of your orders, I would want to control both of those things. Those are the brands that are going to win in the long term, because your margins are so much better that way. And every penny counts with this game. So that would be the advice. If you can do it, get your manufacturing set up in-house, get your fulfillment set up in-house, and control all that, because having to rely on manufacturers is a nightmare. Like, trust me, I've been there. I remember I was down to my last box of tinctures and the orders are coming in and I'm on the phone with the manufacturer. You motherfuckers, send me my tinctures, man. I'm about to run out. Because that's the worst. You never want to have your website saying out of stock and then they're going to go somewhere else and you lost your customer forever. And so, yeah, if you can control that at all possible, that's the way to go. So that's the advice I would give as far as white label partnerships. And like I said, been saying, people, when you join the CBD Accelerator for $9.97, you get a 1-year membership and you get access to the CBD Incubator. That's a 12-week program. We're starting that tomorrow with my partner, Aaron Nosbish. Aaron launched the brand Monk, MONQ. That was his company. He was the chief marketing officer. He was there from the beginning, took that from $0 to $20 million. And so we're going to show you how he was able to do that. And we're going to show examples of a couple other CBD brands as well. So yeah, it's going to be great. And every week we'll be going live with different experts. You can ask them questions live as well. So yeah, people, are there any other questions? Fire away. Anything you want to know about the CBD industry, fire away. And so yeah, and if I would have had this when I launched, I would have definitely joined. That's why I created this for you guys, because there's so many con artists in this industry. It's crazy. And I don't want to name names, but you probably know some of these people out there. And I just want to provide value and education. I'm not going to guarantee you that you're going to make $1 million out of the gate or anything like that, but I guarantee you will have the best education of the CBD industry that you could possibly get by joining. I guarantee that. There's nothing else like this out there that has this much content. So yeah, people, I don't think there's any more questions here, but I've enjoyed talking to you all, and I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow at 1 p.m. PST with me and Aaron Nosbish for the first week of the Incubator. And if you have any questions, shoot me a direct message in Facebook Messenger. But all you got to do is go to cbdbusinessaccelerator.com to join, and you get 1 year access to the Accelerator and then access to the 12-week Incubator. So I'll see you there, people. And thanks for spending time with me, and have a great day. Bye, everybody.